Hello, 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 everyone. How are you doing today? Today we are doing an intervention. Today we will be doing an intervention with the one and only Jaymes Worthy, amazing artist from Gary, Indiana. He has chosen to move down to Atlanta and pursue his career a little bit further. And today my name will be Skosef. I am Dr. Skosef during this intervention. So, like I said, we will be sitting down with Mr. Jaymes Worthy to have a real conversation about why, when, where he's going, why he does the things he do. Skosef has left because I cannot continue to hold on to the accent. So with that being said, we finna play some good music. We're about to interview Jaymes, and we about to take this shit to the next level. Welcome to DREAMRICH TV Live. And with or without the glasses, I'm still Sko Dollar. You know that, right? So we're finna get this thing cracked.
Whipping the boat, try and make nine stress. Good dope when we smoke, you'll need a gas man. Hella tree when we tote, open this trash bag. Avalanche of that coke, floating the pirate. Whipping the boat, try and make nine stress. I got a pound of that kush off in my book bag. Try to rob me, get smoked with your broke ass. Bet your bitch a bust down for a dime sack. Do a lot of say relax, don't climax. Got brain just to see where her mind at. Asked if I want the puss, I said never mind that. Said you gotta pay to play, well bitch, where your grand at? I think it's simple, ho, nothing for me to pimp a hoe. If you ain't getting cheese to beat it like an instrumental flow. Yeah, walk on that, I'm only talking cash. I don't chase some bitch, man, I'm chasing bags. Dirty money game, motherfucker laundry mat. Avalanche of that coke, floating the pirate. Whipping the boat, try and make nine strap. Good dope when we smoke, you'll need a gas man. Hella tree when we tote, open this trash bag.
What's up, word?
I was back here vibing like crazy to that shit, bro.
Me too, brother. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm good. What's up, bro?
What's
up with
man?
that sweater?
I swear, nigga, my mama bought me this sweater, bro. What you talking about?
Oh, for Christmas. That's a Christmas Day sweater.
It
Take
look
that
like a
motherfucking belly down.
I like it. I like it. So how you been, man?
I can't complain. It's a good year. It's been a good year already, bro. It's a good year.
I like that. We 2 days into the new year?
Yep.
I see you got that work. I see you got that work playing in the background, though.
Huh?
That work playing in the background.
You already know what it is, bro.
Tomorrow, cause it's like I live ain't no joke. Me and my niggas won't go broke, not at all. I got it, mostly got it cracking, now I'm backing God. The only reason that I'm here. You really got a problem now, line them up, knock them down. They like what you talk about, time to shine.
Maybe I should clean it.
Time to clean it. Hey, bro.
What's the intervention, man? I like this shit. It give me goosebumps.
That's good. It gives me goosebumps too because I've never came on as Skosef ever. You gave me that name.
Skosef.
Yes, sir.
We got a long history, bro. You know that.
Definitely.
So when you was like, man, I want you to stop that shit, bro. Let me intervene. Who better than you? Who better than you?
Who better than me? My brother.
Because it can't be easy for you. This probably ain't easy for you just sitting there.
It's not easy for me. And to be honest with you, the thing about it is, it's not easy because of our history, you know, and a lot of things that you do, if you don't know, it still reflects on me some way, somehow. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people keep telling me that. I ain't gonna make the funny face. I'm gonna be honest. I know.
Yeah. It's cool though. But at
And
the
let
end
me
of the
know
day,
if
I know
somebody,
who you
if
is.
you live, is you live?
I'm live, so they can leave comments right now. You guys can leave comments. Make sure you share it up. Share. Tell a friend to
Hey,
tell a
let me
friend.
know if somebody leave a fucking comment. Let me know if somebody leave a comment and I need to go to the comments and respond, please. I know how they be.
I definitely will. I promise you that. We on the comments. We got the production manager over here on the comments. And we 20 people.
Baby, I said, what's up? Happy New Year's to the family, bro.
New Year. Thank you. So let's just start. Let's start from the beginning, man. A lot of people probably don't know why you have the aggressiveness or why you are so passionate about the Gary, Indiana scene. I would say the whole Midwest, but I believe you've done so much right here in this city that it might be overlooked. So I really want to start like at the beginning. There you go. That's what I need.
Ask the question again, because all I heard was the end. Do it again.
So basically what I'm saying is, a lot of people, some people will look at Worthy and be like, why does this dude be flipping out? Like, I just heard of him last year, or I just seen this last year, or I heard he did this last year or a year before. But I know J. Poe. I know the West Side Surge area rapping. I know all of the groundwork that you put in to where you might be as passionate as you are about the music scene. So like I said, I want to go back to J. Poe, bro. Why the name J. Poe?
A long time. So first of all, what everybody consider to be aggression, I don't consider it to be aggression.
Okay.
It's a big ass world and they be thinking so small. It ain't for me, it's about moral and principle. So what you call aggressive may be emotion and me how I respond to family. And when you put your all into shit, especially this music shit in an area that's so small, we all close to each other. Did the screen stop on you?
No, you good. Go ahead.
The nigga screen stop. He look like Harry Potter. Oh, let's go.
You good? I see you good? No, man. What the fuck going on with you, bro? I told him to get that good Wi-Fi right. Hold on, we finna get back to this. Do not go nowhere. Hold on, chicken nugget boy. Where the fuck you done went to? Let me try to find him. You niggas can't message me while I'm doing the live, my nigga. All right, here we go. He back. Here we go. Bro, where you going?
That's me how I be hollering at my girl when she don't answer me after motherfucking question 2. Oh, but it's, we've been doing it for so long. I see other people who are a lot more humble than me. Don't get me wrong. They won't even say nothing about it. Hold
on. Whatever you got on, turn it down, bro, so I can hear you.
We've been doing it for so long. Can you hear me now? Damn, man, my phone pick up everything. But it's a lot of people who are a lot more humble than me. Don't get me wrong. They don't say nothing. People talk bad about them. It's different for me. Last night I had a serious talk with somebody who I consider to be family, and they was expressing themselves the same way you started. And it was like, don't you know that a lot of things you do, it come back on me? Yeah, but take yourself, let's take this to another arena. We go somewhere similar like basketball. And then you pick a player like Allen Iverson. Okay. So he expressed himself the way he chose to express himself through fashion and all that. And he made it into a successful thing by being himself, not being nobody else. A lot of us are being quiet because I hate to say it, you scared, or you're not even being your real self. Because when you sit around closed doors and you talk with these promoters and these artists, and what is said behind closed doors, and niggas is tuck and tail. Okay. I admit I be aggressive, and that's why I'm finna leave the whole shit alone. Like just dealing with 2 and 9 period on a personal level. People can be critics, they can say what they want. When you start making moves and you figure out that this is entertainment and you're gonna be a heel to some and a hero to others, your approach got to be different just for your success. My approach don't got to be different for Nobody else.
Very true.
We all know what we signed up for. We've been doing this for years. I told fam last night, like, you either rocking or you not. It ain't no in-betweens no more on who when I do what I do, who is set it on. Like, you look bad because Worthy, you look good if Worthy. I look bad at Skull, I look good at Skull. Ain't no in or out. Ain't no picking and choosing. And I'm tired of giving people the option to pick and choose. So it's like, I say something, I'm putting you on the spot. Now you gotta, what it is.
I feel you. And I respect that 100%. Like I say, I've always said this about J. Poe and Jaymes Worthy. Jaymes Worthy is like, it's like you either gonna drink water or you drink Jaymes Worthy. I said this before, right? No homo. But what I'm saying is, this dude is a certain type of fucking person, and if you're gonna deal with Worthy, you just gotta deal with him. And he's been like that since the beginning of time. Let's go to the beginning. Go ahead.
How was he dealing with me? How was it dealing with me?
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I've seen every level of you. I've dealt with every level of you.
Pause.
Explain. No, I ain't got a pause. We 30 plus. Fuck a pause. You want me to explain?
You right.
Okay, so I met J. Poe, who was amazing, just freestyle off the top rapper, who was a murderer, who was very inspiring to me. And one of the reasons why I continued to write and rap was because I met you. I met him. I also met the nigga who started breaking in houses and went to jail.
Now, I need you to know that you just said that publicly, and you know people go hold you to that. Because I've had niggas say this to me behind closed doors, and then when I had this conversation with them later, be like, well, you told me I initiated that motivation inside of you.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I keep being who I am? Because being who I was and evolving seemed to spark so many different sticks of dynamite.
There you go.
Why they don't appreciate that?
Now, here's the thing. I appreciate it because, like I said, I know every. Now, let me say this first. Me, Maurice Everett Murray, I'm very different from everybody you will run into. You already know this personally. I'm going to tell every nigga that inspired me, you inspired me. I'm going to tell every rapper that was my favorite rapper, you was my favorite rapper. Now, everything that I've learned from you, that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not afraid to say that when I came back from Atlanta, I needed a stroke of motivation, and El Nitty dropped his project, and then I'm like, Worthy, we got to get in the studio. And I'll tell El Nitty that to his face. The guys like Ivo Grand Duke, when I was 14, 15 in the studio with these guys. Hell yeah, they inspired me. What do you mean? My favorite rapper today is Cap One because he answered the phone. So, you know, I hold on to anything I say. But like I said, and that young guy, J. Poe, inspired me to continue to write, continue to rap, continue to keep
doing. I was a different kind of guy. I was different. I was a different person then.
So let's talk about him. Let's just talk about him for a second. J. Poe. Tell me about J. Poe. Now, when I met J. Poe, his inspiration seemed like it came from Dipset, and then he told me about this guy named Cahill. So now I need you to talk to me about J. Poe first.
Okay. J. Poe, it just when rapping was just rapping before what you said, if depending on who you was, for me, what I said didn't mean nothing at that point. So I just was very good with words, and I had a certain type of voice, and motherfuckers liked it. But my real lifestyle was, nigga, I was doing a lot of stupid shit. I was a follower. I was getting kicked out the house every other week. Went from that to being homeless, both like because of myself and you know, motherfucker, like I don't want to do it no more. I ain't gonna say that I was that bad, but I ain't gonna say I was good either. But I think my desire to blow up then, it was different then. We always talk about the internet wasn't even the internet yet. You know what I'm saying? You had the only rappers at this point was like Grand Family, Will Skrills, Rick Jellas, T.A. Mud Jeff, you know, just the street legend niggas. It wasn't everybody rapping. So I was right there. If you remember them times, you remember when Jeezy came to the village, bro, and me and you stood outside of the village and rapped against Mutt and Jeff for about an hour, and it was intense. It was intense because it was kind of scary. You got a lighter, babe? What you say, bro?
It was kind of scary. In what point? I know, but you tell us. What was it scary? What was the fear there?
Nigga, you first of all, you rapping with Mutt and Jeff.
First of all, we was rapping with Mutt and Jeff. Keep going.
You rapping with Mutt and Jeff.
Dogs. Hold on. Shout out to the 219 legends. Dogs.
That's it. So it's like, nigga, who they are precedes them, you know, however that saying go. And it's like, you know, and as a rapper, again, we young rappers, we not necessarily rapping shit we doing or we not doing, but do you really just want to make these niggas mad at this point or not, you know? But it didn't happen like we ain't embarrassed or nothing, nigga. It was just like we held our ground, and I remember that moment.
We can rap too, nigga. That's all we were saying.
That was it. And them niggas gave us our props, and I remember that as a moment. But it's scary and Gary, nigga. This niggas will kill you over your talent. Like this is just how I am. I'm my competitive spirit. I'm a talker. I had to think about this. I had different things that happened to me in my life that happened the same just as with rap as a competitive thing, nigga. I done had 5 niggas beat me up about basketball. Think about it. How could you get beat up over basketball if you don't, you know what I'm saying, over talking shit, putting up buckets? This is no different. And I just said to myself recently and said, bruh, you either gonna be that dude that do that or be scared. I'm that dude that's gonna do that. I'm talented and I like to talk shit.
Yeah.
I always been that way since the J-Mo days.
I believe you've always been talented. I honestly believe, everything that the moment that you are at right now, I believe I seen it coming right. I seen this coming.
Oh, we got big business. It's big business going on. That's
always has been. Yep. So let me hold on, Worthy, 1 second. I appreciate everybody watching right now. We had a good 30 people. I appreciate all y'all. Make sure that you share this. This is a great time in history for our area, I believe, because you got a podcast or you have a platform that we don't have, which is this one, and we have an artist from our city who's been outside of our city, repping our city. So, you know, this is very special, man. So I appreciate everybody watching. I'm gonna play a couple. Let me get a sponsor in real quick. Word.
Loud Money Music Group and Illin ENT presents the Exotic Fest 3, hosted by Megastar. It's going down January 3rd, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. at the Loft at 8. They calling all dancers. $200 cash giveaway to the hottest twerker. To perform, send your picture, name, and a 5-minute set to unsignedhypegary@gmail.com. You want to perform? Send your picture, stage name, and a 5-minute set to unsignedhypegary@gmail.com. It's going down January 3rd at the Loft at 8. Yeah, it's the Exotic Fest 3, hosted by Megastar. We gone.
I get to see the damn motherfucking comments. I don't see nobody comments and shit.
That's your question, bro. Around that time, we talking J-Po again. Cahill, man. Who was Cahill and what did he do for you and the guys that was around you? Okay, now tell us who was rapping around you too now. Come on now. And
Bob, brother Rocky. Shout out to Rocky, nigga. I've been doing Rocky since Pulaski. So making that transition from middle school on the east side, I started rapping, right? And going into high school, I started rapping. At first, it was B Grubs. A lot of niggas know B Grubs. Stand at the getting it out the mud, stand at the motherfucking gas station in the cold, sell CDs. He was like, "You cold." I had this Eminem type flow.
Hold on, you talking about Grubs?
Brian, DJ.
He was selling CDs since back then.
He wasn't doing that then. It wasn't even a thought to be like a full-time rapper for him or me. But when I remember certain events that had happened in my life, certain impressions that made me do what I do. We was in the locker room and we were just freestyling. And again, back then, Eminem was hot. And I I'm like a chameleon. You know, I can rap like anybody. You know it, so you see
from the Midwest, bro. We from the Midwest. We soak it
it's
all
a melting pot. Yeah. And that nigga, whatever he said to me stuck, and I had just kept that rapping shit going. And by the time that motherfucker sophomore year hit, I'm running with Cahill, Rocky. I'm getting more popular because funny. You know what I'm saying? You know how you gotta be. It's funny, loud niggas.
Charismatic in your raps and shit. You got charismatic flows. It's just spontaneous, and it feels good. It makes everybody laugh and shit. Yeah, nigga, I know.
Rap was real popular, you know, the whole freestyle cipher shit. So I run it with Cahill. We started a group called Starting Five. They had a few local radio stations. Niggas was thinking they was finna be like the Grab family and shit. You know, that's what niggas wanted to be at that moment.
Cause that's all we knew. That's all we knew. Right, that happened right in front of us type shit.
So I'm rapping with we pretty much, I became popular off of that. Off of rap. Did Cahill die before I met you? I mean, like we started.
Yes.
Okay.
And everybody who I met, from you, D Boon, Rocky, Grubbs, all of those guys from the West Side. All of y'all
going to junior year. And I just used that. That was my wave, the whole rap thing, bro. I did basketball for a minute. I'm gonna be honest. Huh?
Small.
No, that wasn't it. I played ball pretty good, nigga. I made a few teams, nigga. When I used to come to Atlanta with my brother and shit, man, we would have coaches that would want both of us to come to the colleges and shit, but I didn't have the credentials. I went to the Dub for one day, bro, and I went to this little basketball thing where they was balling out at. And they actually wanted me to play and shit, and I ain't had the credentials like the grades, nigga. I probably still got like, I don't even want to say what my credits at. I went to school to rap, nigga. I went to school to rap. Teachers would give me hall passes to skip come in a class and entertain they folks, you know what I'm saying? Nigga battle or somebody beating on the desk. You got David Boone walking through the hallway, never in class, so he randomly pop up. And then it got to the point where they was just giving us passes. You catch me, Cahill, or somebody class, Rocky, you know, he probably ain't gonna get in trouble now, niggas grown. But we was like real rap, like celebrities. I lived off of that, bro. Cause I was homeless, nigga.
Yeah, so because some things make you who you are. People don't understand. Some things be making you like, that gave you a purpose almost.
That's why I'm so aggressive and passionate about it. I live, breathe this shit. I think that's about the time I transition into the whole start rapping real life shit that I'm going through, my struggles, the struggle music, shit like that. They like Cahill passed. It because I don't know, we was young then, so I was a teenager. I felt like it was the end of the world. You know, my first time dealing with a close death when you like, you know, that like that shit was crazy. That shit was a crazy moment, bro.
So my thing is this. Go ahead. Mitch, what? Shout out to Mitch.
Yeah, I got, because it was this whole start five. It was me, Cahill, Mitch, Rocky. Then we called D Boone the sixth man.
That's hot.
Yeah, it was all hey.
That's me.
I came up with that shit. I don't care what nobody say. The name, I've always had a little pizzazz for naming shit, bro. We used to go against Timeout, Mel and Romulus. That's how me and Syndrome know each other. So
okay.
I got history with a lot of niggas who do this music shit right now.
That's dope, and that's why I wanted to do this, because I can ask these questions. But this is my last question about Cahill. I heard Cahill was like Fabulous before Fabulous, but I don't know what Cahill was listening to. Do you know what he was listening to? Like, who is Cahill, man? Tell me about this legendary rapper from the West Side.
Man, that nigga was like just smooth, bro. It was like how Fabulous is, like just I want to be this cool. Like, if you see Cool, if Cool was a person, you're like, yeah, I want to be that cool. So I pretty much, the closest thing to me, like as an artist now, I see a shell of Cahill. A lot of my charismatic shit is from him. You know what I'm saying? He had that, like when we hit that circle, You can see the bright lights in somebody's eyes. Because at that point, I was that nigga. I'm rapping, you know.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. That's what you was trying to do. I know.
And he could rap. He wouldn't have to say, listen to me.
Gotcha.
That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? East Coast. We was listening to everything. But, you know, we a different breed. We listening to Jay-Z, Nas. I'm trying to think of some shit that niggas would be like, y'all listen to that. But we just listen to a lot of East Coast shit. Just put it like that. But he was definitely bad. Huh?
Get it y'all on. I know I rap with all of y'all except Cahill. I rap with everybody from over there except Cahill. That's a fact. I done rap with all y'all niggas except Cahill.
That nigga was nice, man. He was nice. I ain't gonna hold you up. I ain't gonna hold you up. You know a nigga nice. You know a nigga nice if they ain't never laid a track that you can go play and quote a line, but you can quote a line from years ago.
Okay.
We was battling Time Out, Romulus and them, and he said one line. I just remember the stanza, and it wasn't even a metaphor. It was just like how he said it, and it was smooth. He was like, y'all ain't fucking with the starting five, especially the captain. And then everybody just running through the gym like nigga done an N1 crossover. Nigga, this was the N1 of high school, nigga. It's go looking like he finna go to rock.
They coming back. All right, so here we go. So we passed the Cahill subject.
RP to Cahill. I got him on my arm. I got all my folks on my arm, man. When I make this transition to greatness, man, niggas gonna see what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
As I make this transition.
All right, so we're gonna fast forward a little bit now, and then we're gonna jump back. All right.
All right.
So Worthy, what's been going on with all of this madness? Like, so like you said, you was doing the thing with your brother down in Atlanta when y'all went down there to hoop, all of that. So you and Viddy was hanging around at that time. It seemed like y'all love to hate each other.
It's a love-hate relationship.
Both of y'all artists, and it's like it seemed like with both of y'all being artists, it's always y'all always clash. Why?
It's a love-hate relationship, man. I'm trying to figure out my best professional approach.
You stupid.
You find some music.
Is it too early for that? Is it too early for it?
No, it's not, man. I can approach it, man. I first and foremost love my brother. Okay. I look up to him. I've looked up to him, but I'm a big brother, and our big brothering skills are different, and it be feeling them vibes be feeling real. Like it don't feel like love. It just don't ever feel like love. You know what I'm saying, nigga? In the times when motherfuckers try to show love, it still don't feel like love. You know, we done lost people this year, shit like that. You would think like our last recent incident. I just talk about our last recent incident. So, you know, we both artists in our area. And I laid out a competitive challenge to anybody who considers themselves to be an artist and not a rapper, meaning they got content, both visuals, projects, they just floating, they making moves, just in a competitive nature to stir up the pot.
I understand.
And out of all the people in the world, out of all
the people in the world,
what the fuck I'm gonna do? I just saw my dad like last week. Never knew that'd be the last time we speak.
You know, when my fucking daddy died, this nigga had the nerve to say he cried more when Kobe died publicly. Like, you and niggas be saying the shit I be saying is crash and just, this is my brother.
Let me tell you something. Go ahead.
I don't care what nobody did to you and done did, nigga. It's just like how y'all tell me, man. It's just some shit you don't say. So I input certain shits in my memory bank about people that's never, you know. I'm a forgive, not forget, nigga. Communication is everything, bro. When niggas start acting funny, moving funny, your actions speak very loud, and it's easy to approach somebody and niggas blood. I've been watching motherfucking just like me and you. We had our fallouts, bro, before. But I think you got a great character as far as your person, what you do. So I judge myself on the same shit, then I judge the next person on the same shit. And if I listen to motherfuckers judge me about getting fuck you, pay me's on my hands, or ranting and calling bitch ass niggas, or niggas that ain't about shit and just do fuck, you know, just calling people out for the truth, I gotta call my brother out. Think about, this is my brother challenging me. It is so many different things going on at this moment. I'm like, well, damn, you challenging me to get fast. You challenging me out of disrespect. What is going on? You don't even got no fucking music, nigga. Let's be fucking honest. You don't even got no fucking music, nigga, to do what I'm trying to do, nigga. You just trying to make us both look good, goofy, nigga. At this point, I'm trying to stir the pot and call some attention so me and somebody could put on the show.
Right.
Not me and my brother and niggas be like, why y'all always?
I understand that. Now I'm gonna say my piece on that. That fucking shit he said about Pops, that wasn't cool. But here's the thing. Here's the catch-22. I believe a lot of people don't be knowing how to let go of shit. A lot of shit happened to a lot of people, but a lot of people don't know how to let go, bro. Some people can hold on to some shit that you're just totally honest. You can tell a motherfucker, yo, shut the fuck up, bro. And you walk away and you left it.
Yeah.
That shut the fuck up, bro, hurt his feelings so bad that the next time he see you, he might even run up on you like, yeah, remember that time you told me shut the fuck up? And you be like, no, I do not remember.
Nigga, whatever I've always loved my brother. I've always loved my brother. There's never been a moment in my life that I don't love my brother. So whatever somebody else did to you, man, I am a motherfucker, bro. I am what my mom created, what my dad created, what the older figures around me created. Then the people up under me are what happened. So nigga, if we growing up and we getting more mature, motherfuckers can't communicate the growth. You're not communicating growth to me, then I can't respect you, blood or not. I don't care about the people hold on. I hold on to shit. But I know that I have some type of moral stability and I can communicate and I know I can calm down and I got respect and I love life, shit like that.
But sometimes if people don't talk to you or get you like this, they probably won't think that.
They gotta know how to separate this entertainment from real life.
I agree.
I'm an entertainer.
That's why I wanted to do this, because I want these people to know where this passion and shit come from and know why you feel the way you feel, because I'm gonna be honest with you, at this point, I don't see the wrong in it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm an entertainer at the end of the day now. Like I done took it on 100%. I'm an entertainer.
Yeah.
Anything that happened from this point on is entertainment. If it hurts your feelings, so be it. Niggas make jokes for a living. But I'm leaving Gary alone. Like after this, nigga, the whole let's do an intervention, the whole thought of just even arguing and going, it ain't even fun no more. Niggas take the fun of it out of that. They get the whining and it's like, that's what I'm saying.
I believe it started, the tornado started around the time you was beefing with Spot, bro. I believe that's when a tornado of things just start happening.
It did. I think it was like a chain reaction from a little bit of that in the picture. You know,
and the picture, yeah, I forgot about that.
The whole social media, how people take social media very serious and they disrespect niggas. And I'm gonna be honest again. Let's go back to what I say. Like as an artist, you got to know that motherfuckers can say really what they want. If you trying to make some shit happen, you gotta kind of have tunnel vision. At that point, I ain't had tunnel vision, and I think my antics, that was really me at that point right then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank God everything has evolved the way it's evolved.
Thank God. Crazy,
but that was a real fucked up situation when social media took over that picture, and then now you got people who once respected me no longer respect me. People who looked up to me, call me big brother. You would think that we ain't never broke bread together. You know, at the frat, nigga, we ain't even talked about the frat.
No, we going there.
You know, but a lot of these artists that I so-called beef with or whatever, we've had personal, I can't, and this, you know, this lighter. You know, I'm beefing with little brothers and shit, or big brothers. And then you get into the game, you get to finding out who's who, what's what. This is entertainment. It's entertainment at the end of the day, not for me.
I'm with you. Let's go to the frat then, man.
The frat, nigga.
The frat. Go ahead, where do you start? What questions you got for me from the frat? Go.
Man.
Because I know you mad at me, bro. But I don't understand why you're mad. I kind of do.
I ain't mad at you. I was a little immature and shit. When nigga picked up the phone and shit, but he think I'm mad at him. I ain't mad. I was at a point in my life where nigga, the frat is all I had. The frat is all I ever had. But the frat is inside of me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, not to be all spiritual, special sounded. You know, I was selfish. Nigga not understanding. Shit happens like that. This is life, nigga. And we, you know, we weren't girlfriend, boyfriend. We were just close like motherfucking, like niggas know.
Yes.
And then you gotta think, like, when niggas like Illy and other niggas that they points matter to us. When motherfuckers say y'all had this motherfucking city in a chokehold, like, not to get mentioned, not to get respected again, back to the frat. How do you, like, you started it. You ain't start the frat, you started the mission. It organically happened, but you got the key, you know what I'm saying? So let me ask you how you feel about it right now. Not know like what point is you sad, just how you feel when them motherfuckers say frat and we up 30s and I'm doing what I'm doing and you doing what you doing. How do you feel motherfuckers say frat?
I'm gonna be honest. When I run around the city, I bump into a lot of people who show the love. A lot of people don't, like you said at the beginning. A lot of people, like when I met J. Poe, he inspired me to keep writing. A lot of people ain't gonna give it up like that, but I seem to bump into a lot of people that give it up, and a lot of people be like, "Y'all had the perfect mission. Like y'all had the perfect concept. Y'all had the in-house producers. Y'all had the house studio." A lot of people give it up to me, I guess. I feel a good way about that. Transitioning, I believe we allow people to get in our circle that wasn't supposed to be there. And then real life on top of that made us split ways. But today, I'm very proud of what you did as a solo artist, doing your thing going forward. I'm very proud of you. All the skits and all of the videos, you end up locking in with Joe and creating that whole wave and all of that. Well, shout out to Joe. Yeah, shout out to Joe, you know. So, you know, that whole way, I feel like, you know, I get a lot of love from the people. I feel like I get a lot of it. But when I listen to the music, I be upset.
Do you ever get any hate from it?
I don't get no hate from it. The hate, I believe, is when, but here's the thing, Worthy, when we was running around killing these shows, we was never winning. And these same people who was throwing these shows is now friends of mine and things of that nature. But I can't hold on to that type of shit because I'm on to a whole nother level now. You feel me? Like my mind, like that was practice.
So this is an intervention for you too. It's not just an intervention for me. You let go. You gotta let go of that, bro. Let go of all them shows.
I'll let go too, because I let go. But what I'm saying is, when I say that, it's not like motherfuckers back then when we was running around doing, like you said, people say we had to sit in and choke. A lot of people didn't say that, nigga. A lot of people didn't act like they wasn't paying attention.
They want us to. They didn't. That's the problem with Gary. Nobody wants nobody to win other than themselves. So when you see somebody else winning, you quietly congratulating them. And that's a trend that I be trying to set. I'm trying to reverse that role. Like, man, publicly show love. Tell these niggas, inbox these niggas, get them support, nigga. Because if you make it, I make it. Yep. And that don't mean that necessarily I'm gonna get in the game. That mean, nigga, I made it. I'm one step closer to making it. It's possible. Nigga, we had that motherfucker in the chokehold, nigga. And we would go, you be mad at me. Why are you acting like that after? Because we done lost another one. And to the point, now you mad. And I'm like, this ain't nothing new no more.
Let's talk about the
singing our shit in the club. Everybody singing our shit in the club.
Very true. But we losing every show.
This why the little niggas can't talk to me. This why the little niggas can't address me. This why when certain little niggas drop disses and shit, I ain't responding. Certain feelings, I relinquish those feelings by saying shit to you. Certain people can get a little attention and shit like that. Man, motherfucker don't even know. Motherfuckers be running around screaming frat, don't even know what frat mean.
And motherfuckers been running around here saying work for the last 4 or 5 years. And the reason y'all say this is because of me and this man right here. I don't know if everybody know that, but that's a fucking fact. The reason why niggas put WERK is because of me and Worthy in the frat house period. That is the reason why. And it means working every resource known. It's not just work. It's working every resource known. We created that in my Facebook.
Why this plan is we talking about it?
I was just looking at that.
And then it's crazy. I see people who are write workout, bro. They write workout WERK, and then they'll find themselves writing it and then change it WRK. It's right there. The proof is right there that even if you support people, you self-consciously, subconsciously, however the smart people say it, but that consciously part, you're doing that hating ass shit and don't even know it.
Yeah.
And then I'm the bad guy because my approach is loud and radical. It's to catch your attention to get my point across. Man, I'm telling you, man, a close friend sat in last night and all they kept saying to me was, but it sounds like you complaining and you whining. And I'm like, am I?
Let's talk about it. Talk about that.
Am I whining? Am I complaining? Or I'm like bringing it up how motherfuckers, the most entertaining way that I can make a motherfucker looking, oh, you know what? He got a point. Oh, now so-and-so, Joe Blow, they supporting their peoples, they sharing their shit, they giving them a little more love. Whether somebody do it for me or not, it don't matter because they gonna do it. Now I'm that confident that motherfuckers gonna do that for me regardless. Yeah. But I feel like I gotta do that. This is what I'm supposed to do for the culture for the 219 in order for that shit to be rearranged. For niggas stop doing that team dick riding. You know what I'm saying? It's too much of that. Too much wee hole.
It's a lot of dick riding. It's a lot of dick riding. It's a whole lot of click shit. Man, that's why I be like, man, fuck that shit. I'm just gonna create.
Shout out to T-Rich, man. I gotta shout out, bro, man. Frat, nigga, bro. We was on 2016 Roosevelt Place.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Doing God knows what, because we both dealing with shit that we never plan on dealing with. But that's how crazy God is. Rapping about it. Everybody you can think of coming in and out our crib. 100%. Some of these artists staying at our crib.
100%.
I'm talking about family bonds, bro.
100%.
So again, I say, like, when the picture went, not to go back, but when the picture went, you got all these people just disrespecting me from God, from that way to this way, and the people who are just closest to me is, bro. I feel like the enemy of the state, nigga. I feel like, nigga, everywhere I go, nigga, I say this all the time when that picture incident come up, motherfucker. I remember motherfucker pulling up on me in the corner in my store. Was like, Let go the booty man. I can say it now, fucking, because me and my girl.
How did you come back from that picture? That everybody eat ass. I'm just gonna let you know, but you just got the picture. Yeah. Everybody eat ass.
Nigga, I accepted what's real and what ain't. And nigga, it don't, none of that really matters. None of that. If I knew what I knew now, your boy would be straight. You know what I'm saying? I would have took full advantage of that. It would have been unfortunate that the booty incident would have been what I would have won off of. But I would have really won off of that. I moved off of emotion at that point. When that shit happened, again, I feel like I was backed into a corner. I'm enemy of the state. Man, I wasn't necessarily ready for that. You got to watch what you ask for too, and shit like that. What you manifest, or how you manifest it. Make sure you ask for that shit the right way, how you word it. I think all that matters.
Yes, sir.
The frat shit though, the frat shit is why I'm the way I am though, man. I'm still like, I still got the soft spot in me where I love everybody and I want to see everybody win. But it's I've accepted my role as like the motherfucking Deadpool of the city, like comic book wise. Like I'm an anti-hero, nigga. I'm not here to. Ain't none of that. I'm here to help us win. And in order for us to win, somebody got to be like, motherfuckers will call me all type of shit. I don't care what they call me, bro. At the end of the day, if I win, then nigga, everything I did, niggas is taking notes. Niggas is taking same niggas. Same niggas that talk bad about me.
That's what I know for a fact, bro.
Same niggas, bro.
Let me play some old shit back then, real quick, word.
Some of our shit?
Yeah, some of our shit. I'm gonna play this joint called Tempo. All of these shits is on SoundCloud as well. You can go in there and put in Frat.
Niggas got music. We got a catalog, bro. Beyond all that Gary shit, niggas got a catalog. People who got catalogs, we the reason they do. Shout out to Twink. You know what? We ain't stopped. Fuck that, nigga. I felt like y'all at that point though. I felt like y'all gave up on the process that we had. You know, said we was gonna do.
Yeah,
and I was on that. I didn't think about nothing else. What's going on? I ain't think about life. So
life is the only thing it was. I believe. But you know what fucked me up? What really pissed me off was the light-skinned nigga in the studio that night. Who was light-skinned nigga who had all the plugs and Rockefeller and all of that shit? Who was that dude? You know who I'm talking about? I don't know his name. Light-skinned dude, skinny light-skinned dude. Had all the plugs, Rockefeller, shit like that. When I came downstairs, what pissed me off is, in the midst of this, we had to get out of that frat house. And when I came downstairs and you and that motherfucker was talking about moving the studio, and y'all already had the plan and nigga, that nigga. I came downstairs, bro.
CJ McCool. CJ McCool.
No. But when I came downstairs and y'all had the whole plan in motion already, and I was basically walking in on the back end of it, and I'm like, he like, yeah, you was like, yeah, bro, we about to move the studio here, we about to do this down the third, and he was just smiling, and I'm like, all right. But listen, at this time we had to get out, we had to move around, we had to get our own and shit like that. So I'm like, all right, but I felt like you didn't communicate that with me, and that fucked me up because
I wasn't a good communicator back then. I had a lot of things. We was doing a lot of drugs.
We was doing a lot of drugs. We was selling a lot of drugs. We was doing a lot of fucking. We was doing.
We can talk about that. We can talk about that. I can talk about it because all I do is smoke weed, guy.
No. We're not talking about that. I'm about to play some music. Let me just.
Oh, okay.
You're listening to the sounds of Stockton Productions.
Get rid of them packs, that's all that I know. Started out breaking down boats. Graduated from a thug to a boss. Got in the Get rid of them packs, that's all that I know. Started out breaking down bows. Graduated from a thug to a boss. Got in the kitchen, made love with the flow. Put in that work, I be working that work, I be working every research known. Yo, bitch always creeping, yeah, she kinda decent, but I wouldn't keep her, don't lose your receipt.
But you don't fuck with me, nigga? Cause your bitch fuck with me, nigga? Ain't even try fuck a little nigga. That bitch fell in love with me, nigga. Now you ain't got love for me, nigga? Please don't front on me, nigga. At least not in front of me, nigga. You know what that does to me, nigga?
Chances make champions. Reppin' that shit till I'm buried. Made a lot of money in Gary. Now I'm trying to take it all out to Cali. I used to want a Denali. Now I just want me a caddy with 2 doors so I can snitch just like my daddy.
You already know who the fuck riding shots. Sippin' Patron here blowing that broccoli. Max when you swear I play hockey. Watching the watch when she watch me, she taught me. You know it be sloppy. Big hair called Bobby. The way that she speaking, I swear she a Rican. She tripping, it's different. She calling me Bobby. The D game be driving the crazy. Mixing Patron with the AV. Fuck around, give her a brand new baby.
Frat baby, nigga. Frat. Baby fuck around, come out like.
Hey. See, and that's why I get mad. I would see, that's why I get mad.
That's the angry part.
It's like, bro, I get goosebumps listening to about 90% of our music because of the win right now. People don't understand, man. People do. It's some people watching right now. Like I always have visions. It'd be like, it's so many spectacular people from our city. You got the Lady C's, you got Hud Camp, you got just all the other ones. You know what I'm saying? All these characters. We done sat in the studios with each other. We done made magic, man. Like that shit, bro. Niggas ain't gonna understand it.
Mad. That type of shit make me mad. The music, because
man,
it was so raw and it was so real. But this is the thing. I believe a lot of that shit got looked over. Hey. I believe if we did that now, though, with the platforms that we've created at this point, those songs would even work probably today. Just because
it got to be bigger than Gary, though. That's why my whole thing is like, no disrespect, Gary, but I can't think about Gary. So, you know, I got to cut that part off because, again, the rest of the world will hear that and go crazy. The lack of appreciation will have you in your feelings. So, like for me, I move back. That's just how I feel it. If I can't express myself the way I've been expressing myself, then my other approach would be cut that off and get to the rest of the world.
Right.
You will have like out of 100 people, you got 30 people saying, "Man, that shit hot." And if them other people, whether they like it and they just hating or they don't, them 30 let you know enough. But them 70 will have you in your feelings.
Yeah, but that 30 will let you know enough, but that 70 will have you in your feelings. That's real, boy.
Hey, I'm getting texts and shit now. The nigga said that motherfucking tempo just had me turning the fuck up. I swear to God. And see, this would let me know we got something. It's just where we come from. We in a place where everybody want to get out. Everybody.
Yeah.
We trendsetters.
Definitely.
This also offends me, but I don't outwardly say nothing. And I let it build up. We start podcasts, we start this, we start that. And it's no appreciation, it's no support. Because then they're doing the same thing. We're not teaming up to do the same thing. We're not clashing with these ideas, and we all need to do this. This ain't just them, us. We all.
That makes sense.
I don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it with nobody.
Right.
Because exactly. I got the PTS, PS, whatever that, I got it when it comes to this rap shit. I don't trust the soul, man. Niggas just say the most about me, and I love these people, man. I had to fire my manager. I don't fuck with nobody, nigga. Like, my brother, you see the situation with him.
Why'd you fire your management? Why did you fire your management?
It was more personal than business, and I felt like what my manager was doing for me, I could do for myself. You know, I think when you hire a manager, if you're taking your shit serious as I am, and you got as much content as I do, I need you to do what I can't do, not add more bills to my life. I know it take money to make money, but if it ain't making sense, then it's like it's too personal, you know. I really got nothing but love for her, so that's why I tread lightly on how I speak on her.
Yeah, that's why I said management. I'm very respectful. I'm gonna be respectful to anybody. You know,
gotta be, because now we starting to learn like really what karma is all about, the universe and all that. How you win, how you lose, where these lessons come from. But to go back to my manager, it was getting too personal, and I don't feel like she believed in me. That she got she got other people that she deal with. It made me uncomfortable. You know, man, my man, they had something out here in Atlanta, bro. And again, you know, I support 219 artists. Nigga, I got the seal on my back as big as that. I love Gary. So anytime I miss Gary, I'll be ready to come back. I always end up coming back, doubling back for some reason, and find myself stuck. But when you hear they got something out here, you like, you know, me, I'm like, damn, I want to go. I'm gonna go. You know what I'm saying? And then when your intuition like, don't go, and then you know, you may even talk to some people from Gary that fuck with you, and they like, don't go. What are you going for? But you know, my intentions is I'm finna go support this person because I still got this love in my heart for him. And then you don't go and you wake up in the morning and you get you got niggas inboxing you talking about, I heard you trying to pull up and set up Ace and so. We ain't talking about no, you and Ace be going back and forth calling each other bitches and doing that. You was finna pull up and you was trying to set up so. I ain't even that type of nigga. I don't even move like that.
Ain't nobody but then I get to set up nobody, dude. What type of shit is that?
But I got uncomfortable after that because now life for real, man. I have to accept that what I'm trying to do is dangerous. I'm trying to do the impossible. We find it's impossible in Gary. You know what I'm saying? Niggas to see what we doing to be like, you made it out. And we like, made it out? Nigga, what? I ain't doing shit yet. Nigga, like, this is what we doing.
Okay, I'm with you. Okay, I'm with you.
But this is dangerous. This little bit that we do is dangerous. Friends turn to foes, nigga.
This shit is dangerous. You ain't lying. You gotta stay dangerous out here like Nipsey, boy.
Man, nigga, you say that. Last night my friend kept on bringing up. You kept on saying you manifested 219 most hated, and then you the most hated. Nah, nigga, I'm speaking the facts of life. I'm accepting some certain shit that you can't even change.
So if you know, let me ask you this. So if you know people ain't gonna never change their opinion, why don't you let the music speak?
Because it take more than music nowadays. He said the same thing. He said, well, you so talented you could just rap, freestyle, and eventually motherfuckers will be, it take more than that. It's about they want to know what else you bring to the table. I can't give all of it up. But what I can give up is about character. It's about who are you? What draws them to you? Who is your target crowd? Is my target crowd the people who like the villains? Because I'm really not worried. You know, I'm at the point in my life where it comes about trying to make this shit really, really happen. I'm not worried about nobody else. If you part of my family, then you part of my family. And you know what I'm doing. You know my intentions. And you know I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I ain't setting nobody up. I ain't robbing. I ain't doing none of that shit. This music shit. And I'm speaking over people. I'm giving some people, I'm letting them know they've been thinking about doing certain shit. Or I'm changing somebody's attitude from being down and out to laughing. And now they don't want to kill themselves. I done it. It's just off of who I am alone. And it don't mean it was one of my positive lives or my whatever. But again, it affect Gary people different. So a lot of people don't got nothing to do but social media, Facebook.
Yeah.
You could tell behind the post and shit though, a lot of times.
You can tell that some people just stay on their phone and just stay on their phone.
All day.
Let me play some more. Let me play some more. On my sponsors. Shout out to the Loft Addict, man. I started down there with no. So let me tell you a true story. So I used to be hustling, right? Shout out to Boss Man, yo. So I used to be hustling, and Daryl, for some reason, I'm like, Worthy, let's go work for Daryl. He like, nigga, we selling we making money. I'm like, let's go work for Daryl. My whole goal was, go ahead. What you about to say? Okay, let me. Okay,
it was smart, but that's what I'm saying. And then you remember a nigga drop a diss talking about you went to link by sweeping up.
I never heard that, but let me tell y'all something.
When dude with Buddy. See, niggas don't remember. I'm the nigga. I'm the punching bag. Y'all don't understand. This is why I got this PSTD, whatever it's called. This nigga Skull can just walk around freely. When they, nigga, I'm the target. Nigga, if it's a fight, if whether I started or you started, I'm the first nigga getting punched. It's always me, nigga.
First of all, you start. Oh, no, now that's all right. Now you said it. I'm about to fucking say it. I wasn't gonna say shit. You ain't the first motherfucker getting punched. Okay, so there's a local club owner. We gonna talk about that too. There's a local club owner, right? And me and my brother Worthy, we go ahead of this club, right? We go ahead to Chicago to this other banging ass club, right? And when we get there, now me and the guy who owned the club out here, one of the #1 clubs in our city, we real good. We real good friends, right?
Listen.
Listen.
Hold on. I'm gonna let you tell your story. Can I ask you a question real quick? If you tell this story and you ain't got fuck you mean finna play, then you doing it all wrong.
Hold on, let me see if I got it.
How do I tell my father like a twig in a tornado I got caught up in this shit? How do I tell him that my loyalty to my friends was like a curse and a blessing at the same time? Yet
I ain't got
it's the track after that.
I ain't got it. I couldn't load it
Guess
up.
what? I'll play it next.
All right, then hold on. Let me finish my story then.
Tell your story.
Okay, so and we're gonna talk about why y'all even fucking beefing. Because if it's over what I think it's over, I'm gonna be really mad. So let me finish my story, right? So me, Worthy, and
he talking about Playo, motherfucker.
Okay, me, Worthy, and Player Sticky go out here to we go out here to Adriana's. When we get to Adriana's, like I said, I'm cool with Playo. Me and Playo, I done made a lot of money with Playo. I'm not gonna lie. He a good dude. He's always been a good dude to me. These niggas beefing. We go to Adriana's. When we get to Adriana's, this nigga Playo damn near own Adriana's. So he know all the boss people, everything. We get over there. This nigga, him and Worthy mugging the whole time, right? They mugging the whole time to the point where the security guards come over like, y'all niggas gotta leave. Me and Worthy, you niggas gotta leave. I'm like, damn, we gotta go. On the way out, Playo outside and standing with a bodyguard with a stack of fucking flyers in his hand, right? This nigga Worthy, when he see Playo go to run at Playo throw the stack of flyers at him, hit him in the face. Then after he throw the flyers and hit him in the face, Playo go to swing. Boom! Hit me! What the fuck? Hit me! I'm like, what the fuck, bro? So don't say you gonna call every fucking punch and all that other shit. Now I'm about to play a motherfucking sponsor from the Lovehate. Shout out to Daryl. It's the Dick Party. Check it out.
Zoe Entertainment presents January 16, 2021. Saturday, it's the MLK Weekend Male Exotic Review. Shadow's birthday bash. And you know
that nigga's funny.
Nah, my fault. Let me get that back.
Play that again, man. Play that again.
Zoe Entertainment presents January 16th.
Oh, come on, Skull.
Zoe Entertainment presents January 16, 2021. Saturday, it's the MLK Weekend Male Exotic Review. Shadow's birthday bash. And you know where it's going down at. It's at the Loft. 752 Broadway, Gary, Indiana. 752 Broadway in Gary, Indiana. Doors open at 8 p.m. Showtime at 10. Catering served at 9. Hey, it's $25 in advance, $30 admission, and $35 VIP. For more information, call Alonzo at 773-619-1076. 773-619-1076. It's the MLK Weekend Male Exotic Review. So ladies, get your dollars together. We go!
Fucking dick party.
And what you call it? What you call it?
Fucking dick party.
Hey, shout out to Daryl, man. He definitely, he had as much to do with us becoming who he is as anything. I didn't like that situation with us working at first, but I think that was like the smartest shit we could have done because I can go in the
everybody first, bro. We got to meet all the artists coming in first. We got to perform first. We got to do all those things first. So we was but what I was getting to was shout out to Daryl because my phone would ring so much while I would be working there. He would say shit like, "What's up, Scope, baby boy? You working for me or you working for you tonight? What's going on, baby?" I'd be like, "Daryl, I swear I'm cutting my phone off now." And these are true stories. So
they
shout out to
understand it.
y'all wouldn't understand that type of shit, but you know that's a true story. Like
I gotta go back to the playoff shit though. We not gonna just say I got hit with them fucking flyers.
No, and the whole ride home, you was looking at me saying, you was saying, Sticky, this nigga only mad because he got punched. That's the whole thing you said the whole ride home. Player Sticky can fucking vouch for me. Nigga, I'm mad the whole ride home, mad, just driving. Man, this nigga, man, I ain't
hey, shout out to Player Sticky, man. That's my nigga, man. I'm tagging him real quick. I had
to hit his ass hard as hell too. He hit me.
So look, but be honest be honest about it, because this was a thing I used to get mad about, right? So with this story, you know what happened that same night. We went home and we created FYM, which is Fuck You Mean.
Very true.
Which is a diss song.
Didn't know that.
I don't know how you didn't.
No, I don't know how you was doing my verse. Remember when I was doing my verse, I was just talking shit. And you like, bro, just stop. And I just kept talking that dope shit. Dope. I don't remember no beefing. Fuck.
Well, your verse was still hard, don't get me wrong, but it was a diss song. You jumped on the diss. Look, and then the whole club be singing that shit. I'm trying to get the
entire club.
Remember when Streets came home and said through a party at the Loft, and Nappy and them was there, and they had performed before us. When we performed, we shut that bitch down. I remember seeing the footage and just seeing people. This is why I want it so bad. Knowing that you can do this, it means a lot to what you're trying to do. Nigga, I seen it with my own eyes and was in awe. Like, I can really do this. And it was a diss song, nigga. Like,
I remember that performance you talking about, bro. It was for that dude birthday party and said
niggas was taking their shirts off, jumping off the stage
upside down. Motherfuckers, the people who wasn't paying it, the people who wasn't reacting was just like in awe, just looking like these niggas been performing like somewhere for real. Bro, I swear
I only seen this happen a few times, like maybe Mutt and Jeff. I remember at time when Wise for Well Hollywood had the stripper club song.
Yeah,
he would have that shit. That's a vibe that when you see that, what can I fucking? I
had one too. The stripper booty shorts and heels time.
Man, niggas will never get it, man. That's why I'm so stuck in my ways, bro. And I'm trying to evolve, man. I'm definitely trying to evolve. But can I play the shit, bro?
Yeah, play it. Let's go. I didn't know.
Tell me when it's too loud. Is it too loud? I can't fuck these niggas. I treat them all the same. What's the fucking difference? Fuck these niggas. I can't trust these niggas, but I can fuck these bitches. Niggas act like bitches, bitches act like niggas. I treat them all the same. What's the fucking difference? I treat them all the same. What's the fucking difference?
Niggas act like bitches, bitches act like niggas.
It'll never be the same. Shit to change. One thing will remain. I'll be Jaymes though. It's like a crisis way. This shit a game show. Politicking with coaches throwing on their train smoke. Players in it, fighting their nails trying to get in the game though. Little short bus. Bring retarded out. Trash man word. I came to take the garbage out. Sit the rappers down. Bring the artists out. Get a city something to talk about. RP to the cop. Chalk them out. Fuck that shit. Bring the coffins out. Look, shots fired, but no shells drop. Revolver flow. Oh shit, I'm shell shot. If you a player, that make me a Mac though. Inked up, shorty in the back, screaming Frat. They stop it, this is it. But this ain't that, Joe. Coke residue. Yeah, this that trap flow. Murder music. This that middle of the map flow. I can hear Scody now. Like Worthy, calm down. Nah, fuck these niggas.
I never knew.
I can't trust these niggas, but I can fuck these bitches. Niggas act like bitches.
Niggas act like bitches. Nigga, what is you saying? It's true. Whole club singing at this song, nigga.
I never knew that. I switching hats on us.
What's the fucking difference? I treat them all as sack. What's the fucking difference? Niggas act like bitches.
You want to hear your verse? All right, I got you. I'm sorry, that's some hated shit. Never love these bitches.
On the table, look like that 30 came with it. Fuck you, me, money and everything. You must be out your mind, think about money all the time. Just spend champions. DMG, dirty money, getting trafficking. Got the thing sick like a bowler. Ain't no Africans, it's scratching at the forefront. They know I ain't having it. Fuck niggas, let me get some cash.
And we ain't asked for front.
Now that money comes so fast that I can't take my bitch to lunch.
It's your man, you say I to them boogie man. We say that I'm in the streets, you say I'm just like Candy Man. Right in the candy bar, poppins in the candy land. She likes sucking candy cane, so pussy tastes like candy, yeah. I heard the streets talking, let them hate, let them hate. Bitches acting like they love me. Man, I know that shit be fake. Most niggas snakes, so I feel like motherfucker.
Hey, I never fucking knew you was dissing until right now, 6 years later.
Wow.
You had all them player references? I did not know you had all them player references, bro.
You know, that was the drugs then.
Okay, so let me tell you, one of my favorite moments. Do you remember when we went downtown to hang out with Ray Shrimmer? Not the first day, but the second day.
Was that the day my allergies was, because that was like the worst day of my fucking life. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was like we with Ray Shrimmer and I done some bad drugs and my sinuses, and they got us selling their sweaters, and I can't have a fucking good time.
But word, do you know what I tell people? I tell people that around that time, I think we had the CMC shit already. Because you remember when we went in the back and when we went into the Hammock Civic Center, when we walked in, he was like, Sway was like, man, y'all niggas fly, bro. And I had to cut off CMC.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because you made it a point to say, you heard him right. He said we fly. That was it.
Okay, the next day, we went downtown to the what?
We went on a Swisher run. We were the Swish. We had to bring the Swishers.
The Swishers. Oh, yeah, definitely. We had to bring the Swishers. But did this the second time we went though? They asked for the buds. Tell the truth now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so the second time we went, but the second time, the next day when we went down there, my homeboy Moss had us selling their sweaters and their t-shirts. So he come to me, he say, Reese, he say, bro, I need you and Worthy to sell our merch. And I'm like, nigga, me and Worthy came to fucking party. What you talking about? He say, bro, I need you and Worthy to work the table. I need $50 a hoodie, $30 a t-shirt. I said, $50 a hoodie, $30 a t-shirt. He said, $50 a hoodie, $30 a t-shirt. I'll give you $10 off of everything you sell. So give me $20 a t-shirt and $40 a hoodie. Worthy, true story or not, we set up that table and we start selling merch for Ray Shrimmer. And the white people walking up to the table was saying shit like, dude, are you guys really selling this shit for Ray Shrimmer? Like, I don't even care. Dude, give me 3 of them. You remember that white dude?
Yeah. Did
that spark the merchandise in you on that night? Because it did for me.
Of course, nigga, when you know that you can, what you will make, what we taking chances on to make money, we could be putting that same energy into the merch.
Because that was the CMC shit was just an idea. I remember vaguely, Worthy like, bro, I'm getting hats. I'm like, bro, I'm getting the shirts. He like, bro, I'll get the hats, you get the shirts. Because we was just gonna do hats. It was just promo for the album that we was doing. But after this night, when we
Which
sat
was
down,
a classic. Which was a fucking classic, by the way.
Fucking classic, by the way. Yes, sir.
Hate to cut you off, but I don't even hear Gary people talk about classics, and when they do, they don't mention any Indiana music. My nigga, the memories, the Facebook memories is a motherfucker. When you get the memories of everybody playing your shit and word by word, we ain't talking about that old wee hold ass support where they act like they know your shit for 5 seconds and then just for promo. I'm talking about that classic people riding down Broadway. And this before the picture. So again, fast forward, rewind, motherfucker, we was kings. Yeah, 100%. Some niggas looking at me like, hey, who is this weirdo ass nigga? But nigga, that's a classic, bro. I'm thinking about redropping it. Like,
yeah,
this always come in the back of my head. I mean, I know you pause. I ain't like the way that sound. I lost my train of thought.
You funny as shit.
If me and you can do at least one more project with the intentions to take everything that we did before and put some good use to it, because I know it's worth. Again, when we did what we did, nigga, we was the yin and the yang. Like, I started being bad, nigga, because it was good for us. If some people don't know, and then it's like a character. When you start taking on that character, then you gain not only the good shit, you get them character flaws. It's like an acting position, like how Leaf Hedger with the Joker. You stop forgetting that you was this person, because it was good for us, man. Skodollar, the dope boy, Skodollar, fat boy hoodie, leather pelly. I'm Rockstar, shirt off, jump off the stage. Who knows? Might get naked all the way.
Yeah.
And they love it.
Crazy one. I was the dope. This is why I would never buy another Pelly coat now. Never. That's
who
why.
buys Pelly coats and loses them? Who buys whole Pelly coats and loses them though?
I was getting too much money, bro.
I'm going to the thrift store. This nigga getting his money. He like, he Pelly
meals crazy.
I'm going sometimes to Foreman. I started doing that. We was doing that though, but I'm a thrift store nigga. Like, that's where this bag come from.
Yeah.
Crazy, man. That whole CMC, man. If we don't do nothing, if we don't do what we supposed to do, that shit goes forgotten.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying at the beginning. A lot of shit got overlooked. But let me play y'all the intro to CMC, man. Let me just show y'all CMC was. And this shit is on SoundCloud right now. Go type in CMC, Chances Make Champions, Frat House. Man, this shit was classic, yo.
How do I tell my father like a twig in a tornado I got caught up in this shit? How do I tell him that my loyalty to my friends was like a curse and a blessing at the same time? Yet here he is standing in front of me waiting for an answer, but I don't have one. All I can say is, yeah. Because I'm good at it.
Word?
This that Chances Make Champions. I'm your boy DJ 8500. This is Frat House Music Group.
Check stacks, go to sleep. I wish I would. They say you get fat, and I respond back. Shit, we eating good. You talk to the plug, he ain't even know it. Wood tail can't touch you, niggas. Old dirty ass, old dusty ass. How my niggas touch you, niggas?
I make moves like a boss nigga. Stay cool like a boss nigga. Shorty say she only fuck with boss niggas. So I introduce her to a boss nigga. Count money like a boss nigga. Count it. Stunting like a boss nigga. Pulling out brand new hundreds like a boss nigga. Bitch, I made it cost to be the boss nigga. Make moves like a boss nigga. Stay cool like a boss nigga. Shorty say she only fuck with boss niggas. So I introduce her to a boss nigga. Count money like a boss nigga. Count it. Stunting like a boss nigga. Pull out brand new hundreds like a boss nigga.
Yeah, brother. So I'm going to say some names, and I just want you to tell me how you feel about them. Ace.
Dustin. Oh, you ain't say one word. You said how I feel about him.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've been watching too many talk show, TV show. You know how to be like, I'm going to say your name. Just give me one word to describe a motherfucker.
Ace.
Man, at this point, 2021, man, I don't even know who that is.
DJ Indy 500.
Frat, that's little bro. I hope that everything that, you know, anything that he's trying to do, because I ain't get to touch on this much. You know, Indy was a part of the Frat. That was our white boy. That was our DJ. That was our producer. That was the, whew. Man, he made us sound real good.
Man, Twink is really like, if y'all don't know, I call him Twink, but DJ Indy 500 has really always been the backbone for the company.
Show the picture. Show the picture, bro. Show
the picture. Show a picture. I mean, I'm gonna flash some pictures. Just show some. I'm gonna take me and Worthy off, and I'm just gonna flash some pictures of us, man.
And if niggas like that shit, they gon' motherfucking, they just gon' you bad. So back then I was so about emotion, and you know, he got his own family, he got his own shit he got to deal with. So I be forgetting that at times because I got family or kids, but you know how my situations be, and it tend to be me by myself at times. And I had got with a group of fellas that I felt like, nigga, Frat, it's Animal House, you know, and for him, real life happened for him too. So ain't nothing but love for that nigga, man. I hope we could work again. Like I said, we get some shit popping, man. You know, it's gonna happen.
So this is a history, man. Hold on, one more second. Let me mute this one more time, bro. It's history, y'all.
I be moving, man, but big love to Rock, man. Again, Rock is like an original, and one of the original niggas that I started this shit with. He got a lot of past. He been right there with me with you when we was fighting niggas and breaking arms and shit like that, you know.
Fights and everything with this nigga Worthy, man. We done been in fights and all kind of shit with this dude, man.
Give me some more fucking names, nigga. Give me some good names, man.
Okay. I said Ace. We talked about Viddy. Ivo the Grand Duke. I seen you talking about Big Bro. I need to know what's going on over there.
I love Ivo, man. Ivo is just like Ivo. I don't know. It's like dealing with me. You feel me? So it's like, what's your angle? Because everybody be like, "What's your angle, Worthy?" Everybody think I got an angle. So when you ain't got an angle, it's like I'm being genuine, you know. And Ivo's been a character in my life that's been a great supporter, but he's also been an anti-hero from what I see. You know what I'm saying? And I be feel like I can't trust motherfuckers. So when you know your past with somebody, and then when you see where y'all at in the future, it's kind of hard to figure out. So the last situation where I stirred up the pot and opened up a competitive, hey, who, what, when, where, you know, few opinions were exchanged, this shit. On my end, it was to stir up the pot, to do what I do and see how people feel about it. You know, man, I had a party, nigga. Motherfucking backstage, my last party that I had, and it was pretty successful, seeing that it's Jaymes Worthy in Gary, Indiana. I had a band. Man, I rapped to the band, with the band playing or whatever. Hey, I'm doing an interview. Oh, I'm rapping, you know, just a fun event, and it was like really my event, you know. At this point, me and Big Twine was working together. Him, Taylor Made, they made it happen. Ivo come in there, man, cutting the fuck up. I ain't gonna get into super duper details, but I just remember how he acted that whole night. I remember how many people kept pulling me to the side, like, hey man, who's the big guy that's doing kick? Yeah, it's this, and he's like on the stage with the scrounge round with Dibbity. No, this before he even doing the scrounge round, like the Dibbity. He just doing the most. So as I sit and I'll be like, damn, well, Worthy just stirring the pot a little. I'm not even doing the most. I'm like, are you serious, big bro? Oh, so do that mean I can't look at you as that no more? I just gotta, you know? I know
you gotta want people to look at you different with your growth, you know.
But I'm not. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong by spreading competitive firepower out with Fat.
No, I don't think you are.
So when niggas start getting offended, when I start getting aggressive, like, hey, yeah, you used to rap. That's basically what I'm saying. How fucking. I ain't gonna say Michael Jordan, but yeah, let's say that. If LeBron surpassed Michael Jordan, how the fuck MJ gonna tell LeBron to do what he doing, how he doing what he doing, and he doing what he seen Mike doing and took a spin and added some sauce to it and put more flavor to it. That's all I'm doing, my nigga. The niggas that came before me, I watched. Before I found out who was real and who was fake, I watched the Rock Vegas and them when Empty Hand Straight Shot and Big Mo's and all them and Squally. I watched. I took notes. I saw who the villain was, who was the heroes, what they liked. And this is what I came up with. So I got love for Ivo. We just got it's a little backstory behind that. And it's kind of hard for me to trust niggas, you know. They got their own situations. When everybody trying to make their own shit happen, bro, they ain't caring about your shit. So what they say or how they move won't necessarily benefit your projects, and vice versa. Okay. Teamwork make the dream work. So you can't use me as no motherfucking try and use me as no tool. That's another thing my manager was trying to do. She was trying to use.
Let's keep going. MSC, go.
Everybody be trying to use me as a tool, like. Soon as you see me coming, you think I'm on bullshit. I'm finna talk bad about people or my asshole. So as I started catching that shit, I started lessening the load of doing it less. Like with Ivo and Keisha, they seen the opportunity to jump on it. Even if people say, hey, I came up with this first before you even, cool, whatever people saying. But the fact of the matter, you see it, the proof is in the pudding. When motherfuckers some bullshit niggas on my ass, they'll do it. We go back to when the booty shit happened, bro. Keisha, Brenton, and them niggas, man, I was a fucking topic. I was never a topic about my rapping or none of that shit until that shit popped. Like, and then you figure out, you gotta know how to sell, what to pitch. I'm pitching, y'all buying. And if you ain't buying, it don't even matter. On to the next. MSC, so that was just basically it. The personal shit, you trying to sick me on people like I'm a dog, you know what I'm saying? Cause I told so and so, you know, let me Worthy. You know, you hear that once or twice, you like, oh cool. If you really did, do you hear that 3, 4, 5 times? Wait, what? Am I a send off? Like,
I feel you. Okay, let's go into you already said DJ Rock. Let's go into Freddie Gibbs.
Nah, I ain't done with Rock ass, man. Nah. So this nigga Rock, man, I ain't done with that. See, cause they got a real life threesome going on, and shit crazy, nigga. And motherfucker be evolving. No, I'm gonna just say a little bit. I'm gonna say enough. I ain't gonna say a lot. But
there you go.
First of all, I was there that night that Gibbs was the so-called he fat on Gibbs.
I was right there.
He didn't hit Gibbs, nigga. He
went this list. This is exactly what I said. We was right next to the bar.
Cause Gibbs was trying to holler at my go.
No, fuck all that. I had just talked to Gibbs 2 seconds prior. I said, Gibbs, da-da-da-da-da-da. I walk off. When I walked off, the funny fat nigga was standing next to Gibbs, right?
The security, whoever that nigga
Security
is.
looking dude was standing next to Gibbs. Gibbs was at the bar. Right after that, DJ Rock walked over to him. When DJ Rock walked over to him, they got to saying something. DJ Rock went to square up on him. He went to swing, and I believe he hit that man at least once. I don't believe it was a good punch, but I believe he hit him once. And after he hit him, he basically moved the fuck out the way, and the fat nigga got right in the middle, and he just caught all of them. I seen him catch every single one of them DJ Rocks. That's on everything. Now, I think he hit Gibbs maybe a half a punch.
No, because the story is he hit Gibbs first.
He did.
So he hit Gibbs. I don't remember him hitting Gibbs.
He swung it. Like I said, I don't think it was a good hit. It wasn't no knockout, bro. I think he hit Gibbs like on his head or something. But right after he hit,
Bam flipped that mother. I thought Bam did one of those, like, you know how you trying to hop out a little bitty shirt?
Who did that?
Like Gibbs. Hold on one second. I'm getting these text messages now. Hold on one second.
Nigga, Gibbs got hit on top of his forehead. I ain't gonna lie to you. That nigga Rock was upset. And Rock with the swing on him. And when he swing, he hit him like on the top of his head or something. But I'm talking about, it was like simultaneously. Like soon as Gibbs got the first knuckle sandwich, that nigga just moved.
Do that count as a foul? Do that count as a foul?
Okay, then. That's attempt murder right there.
I recant. Then I was wrong. But so I know these motherfuckers be talking about me, but they don't be talking about me in the right way. Okay. So whatever Tasha Humphreys, because you know me and her got some stupid shit that had occurred.
I see it, and all of that came from this same thing, or what?
No, this come from having different relationships with everybody. And then with Tasha had did some shit like she when I start figuring out that you can't trust nobody. I'm gonna just say this because this will be the last time I ever talk about this shit ever. Cause she's irrelevant to the James Worthy story, only then giving me the fire that I need to push. Dealing with a lot of these so-called people that's in the inner circles, you serve them. Shit like that. You smoke weed with them, shit like that. So when you start building bonds with motherfuckers, start trusting motherfuckers, you had conversations with them and y'all share shit. But as I started finding out, you couldn't trust certain people. I would do the thing, you know how you say, tell somebody something and tell somebody else and then wait till it get back to you and to figure out who. So one night in the club, Keisha Passmo and Tasha beefing. And me, I'm so at this moment, I'm like 2-9 versus everybody. Like I kind of just got over it though. But at this point, I'm thinking this is how we gotta move as a unit. So I remember them feuding or whatever, and I remember talking to both of them and just, like get off of that. And I remember Tasha was on one. She was thugging that night. She like, I'm finna go upside this bitch head, blah, this skippy woo woo. And I'm really the peacemaker. Cause for some reason, at certain points in my career, because that's what I consider it, I felt certain glows and be like, we got to unite. We got to. We got this motherfucker blogging. We got this motherfucker doing podcasts and this motherfucker camera. It's too much talent. It's too much talent just not to have a big old productions company, shit like that. With 20 rappers getting they visuals from the same team, different shit, but that's just another story. So I remember, and Tasha wasn't no peace shit, but I remember having a deep conversation with Tasha. But I remember feeding Tasha a whole lot of bullshit about my polygamous relationship at this point. Okay. And that lady ran right back, and she spilled the beans to my child's mom. But what occurred? It put a lot of strain. It put a lot of strain on me seeing my child. A lot of shit happened behind that.
How would she do that? Like, what does that have to? That's fucked up, yo.
I'm not sure what her angle was. It could have been who I am. People may not trust me.
Yeah, but why would you tell her about the way you sticking your and flipping your and zipping your and fuck her. No disrespect, but fuck her. You ain't gotta tell her that.
Yeah, I mean, but I was all peaceful shit because at that point, I know I was thinking that we all could do something. Tasha Tasha active in the game as far as 219 go. You know, when I beef with people or whatever, when we feud, because it ain't beef. When we feud, I still know how to give motherfuckers they props and be like they doing their thing or they active or they trying. You know, so this is not the knock. This is me being real. But yeah, that night, those was two people that I seen different shit from. You know what I'm saying? Even the night, the last incident where you was at backstage.
Right. With Willie Bobo. What the fuck? Why do you have all these fights? What the fuck, bro? Bro, that shit that happened with Willie Bobo was very different. And let me tell now let me go to the beginning of this conversation. At the beginning of our conversation, we both talked about how I just said it, and somebody told you how the things that happen to you reflect off of them, right? So let me tell you this. I've been feeling a weird energy every time I'm around certain people, right?
Right.
One day I end up going into a club across the street from my studio, and I go in there and I meet up with the guys who I have a lot of respect for, you know, top dogs in the shit. I got respect for them, but I feel the energy. I asked them for an interview, and when I asked them for it, you know, one was cool, the other one like, you know, we gotta, you know, but I've been feeling energy from that whole camp, like that energy. You understand what I'm saying? One thing about Maurice Murray, bro, I'm gonna die for who I am. I'm gonna die for what I've created. I'm gonna die for who I'm not gonna lay down. But I say that to say y'all need to judge people off of their own actions, because after that situation, those people have been looking at me funny, but to the point where I didn't have to step on it. Like, hold on. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you the truth, but you ain't dealing with no sucker. That's all I'm saying.
For me, that's a touchy subject because it do bring a better light to it, because I wouldn't think a motherfucker would do that because of the past history on how people have treated situations after not liking me. But you know, I fuck with Scope. I could, you know, and then me and you we don't really deal like how we dealt. We deal on more of a business and a brotherhood from long distance.
Yeah, but everybody don't understand that though. A lot of people, they just go off of the history, and this is what I would say. You know, this is what I just think. People go off of your history. They think me and you is like him and him, like on an everyday. Even though we is there, you still my brother. You still my we still talk, like you said, we still communicate, but we are our own men at this moment in life. You understand? But those things still has that situation has came back to me.
So I'm sorry to hear that too, bro. Honestly, and that's why after this intervention, again, anything that happened that occurs would have occurred because of shit from the past. I'm not gonna give certain shit energy because I figure out like it always be bad. Because again, backstage that was bad. I come back, I'm happy. I'm bringing my lady to the city for the first time. You know, people show my lady a whole lot of love, and when it comes to the music, I get love, so I was ready to perform. I really didn't think, I wasn't prepared for all that type of shit. You got the people like Dusty Ass, you got all these other people. You seen what happened. I don't think I did. I don't think I was out of line.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. If I felt like I had a problem with somebody, and we to the point where he looked like I can't talk about it, if you walk right up to me without any type of white flag, I'm bombing on you, or I'm going to kill you. I'm just telling you the truth. So with that being said, you definitely wasn't in the wrong because of how the approach was. I was right there, and I see you. Go ahead.
You remember what happened previous to that though, man? It's a backstory. I invited Willie Bobo to the motherfucking podcast. All the bros knew. All of y'all knew. For some reason, my body told me not to get this nigga the right address. Okay. I had a warrant. For my arrest. You know, previously, before that, doing business with them niggas that you tried to conversate with, niggas was having police conversations and shit like that. So, nigga, when the county sitting outside the crib, but the address that I gave you, nigga, and then you don't come and you don't show up, and we went from being like kind of cool, you know, you fucking with me to MIA. And then, nigga, out the blue, I inbox you Cause I be doing shit my gut, my spirit be telling me to do, and you talk to me crazy like I'm a little nigga, like you ain't put me in danger, and then you say on sight, PSTD, whatever y'all call it, I got that. You can't even.
I don't know the backstory of where the beef came from, but I do know this. I do know that we had a podcast, and I do know that he was supposed to be our first guest on the podcast. I also know that my brother Worthy gave him an address up the street. And I also know that when he never showed up to the podcast, and when we walked outside at that address that Worthy gave him, there was 5 or 6 fucking sheriff cars outside. I know that for a fact.
It was in front of a bando. I gave them an address to a bando down the street.
That's a fucking
the
fact.
niggas was out there pulling their gloves down. I remember that.
That's a fact. Now anything that got that is a fact. Fact. The fact of it is that the address up the street, it was sheriffs outside when we got done with our podcast. That's a fact.
Niggas sending me pig noses and shit like that.
That's a fact. That's a 100% fact. I'll die right now. That's a 100% fact. So like, and I don't even say, and I say that to say what the facts are. I'm not calling nobody no nothing. I'm not doing none of that. But I'm telling you the facts, my nigga. That's fact.
So you could fast forward that story like the Willie Bobo shit. It's really no further than that. You know what I'm saying?
And also when that situation was going on, it seemed like you was trying to communicate with him talking wise, and he still got out the car and came straight to you without talking. And like I said, if I'm feeling like I'm beefing with somebody, you step up to me, I swear to God, I'm gonna do you in. So you better come the right way. I'm just telling you the truth.
Because I ain't even trying to have about no bullshit. I gotta care about my well-being at the end of the day, bro. Because niggas gonna choose themselves over you. You know how
everybody
it is.
Everybody, that's us. What is it? Self-preservation, the first law of nature. My mama been teaching me that my whole life. That's your first law of nature, is the self-preservation.
That's all I'm doing, bro. At the end of the day, I feel like I'm just working with the cards that was dealt. It's like if I got a handful of clubs and diamonds, I gotta play them bitches to win or at least to survive.
But because of that situation, I have been stepped to, or the energy has been that way around me. But like I said, and I'm not saying this to say I'm tougher than nobody or I'm this big nigga. Nah, bro, I stand on principle. I stand on who I am. So, I rather, when I had to get in that situation, it didn't have to be spoke upon, but me being who I am, I'm like, nope, we talking about it right now. And the thing about it is you must judge me off of my actions, King, like, period. No matter how anybody feel, I want you to judge me off my actions, even if it's my wife.
In a perfect world. In a perfect world. But anyway, Buddy was trying.
You're right. In a perfect world, you're right.
As a tool, man. At that time, I didn't know the game and what was going on. Buddy was using me as a tool. So that's karma as a motherfucker. That's where it went.
Yeah. Things happen for a reason. And I'm going to tell y'all the truth. Everything I just said was 100% fact. So I ain't calling nobody nothing. I'm not saying nothing but fucking facts. These are all facts.
I didn't get to say the shit about Britain though. DJ Rock, if he even is a DJ, I don't even think this nigga's a fucking DJ. He's just a nigga with some money, or he know how to move and make money. I'm gonna give him his props because when he did his interview, he said something like, "Don't nobody in Gary really like you, but you keep that shit jumping." So I give him his kudos, I give him his props, but he had sent me some. Again, it's the whole dog sick'em shit they be playing. This nigga, weird ass nigga, sent me this nasty ass video of Tasha ass. Supposed to be some seductive shit, but bro, that shit was disgusting. And just the devil too, though. I'm like, me the first. At first I'm like,
why did he send that to you?
He not even. You said when?
Why?
It was to, honestly, I know it was to share it and do the worthy what everybody looked forward to me doing. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers want to see me act a fool and embarrass myself or whatever they get from it. You know what I'm saying? Who better than me? Why would you do it? You DJ Rock. I found on Freddie GIBBS. I'm not the nigga that share pictures. Let the booty man do it. You know what I'm saying? But So I think about it like this. Damn, you'll do something like that. But if you got all these connects, if you got all these cat connects, these rap connects and shit like that, and I'm one of the hottest in my city, and we ain't trying to do no business, but you'll send me a nasty ass video of this girl trying to expose her. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie. In my head, I'm like, man, fuck this. You know what I'm saying? I'll show this with the world. So everybody this shit. But then I'm like, man, I got daughters. You know, when that picture came out, don't think I ain't had no pictures of my bitch or bitches or whatever that situation is. But it's like, you gotta have some moral compass, some code. So I just set on it like, buddy Elaine, that's some lame ass shit. He trying to send me off. I'm gonna put this in my cabinet. I use it as a prop. I sent you the video, and I only sent you the video so you can see what he sent me. Like, it's detrimental. It's detrimental to a mother if it was to get exposed.
A mother, a daughter, a sister, a friend, or anything like that's very disrespectful. I wouldn't want that. You know, I wouldn't want nobody to show no picture like that of my mama.
No. Matter of fact, is Danny there?
No, she just went to work.
I was finna say, if Danny saw that shit, I could imagine what her fucking reaction was. That, bruh, why would you even send somebody that knowing that the opportunity for it was like, was you trying to set yourself up?
Yeah, because that's a vulnerable shit. You just send your whole, you just doing your thug. That's some vulnerable shit to be. I don't even feel like, but you know, it cuts both ways, Worthy. You see, a person that do that, you know, there might be things that they're missing on the inside as well that'll make them, you know, expose themselves to that point where they are vulnerable like that. Because that's that shit right there, like it's passed along now.
Oh yeah, it is. I mean, I think somebody put it on Twitter or something like that.
That's fucked up.
And again, like I said, with what she did, I only use that as a tool to keep, you know.
And 9 times out of 10, you a fuck. Them niggas will fuck her.
They will. They will.
Right. She's still a woman.
I just like the presentation on how it was like.
I understand what you're saying.
Cause niggas, it was some niggas inboxing me like, come on, Word. I want to see. I ain't gonna tell nobody. Blah blah. And
niggas are horrible people. I'm just gonna tell you that now. You niggas are the most horriblest people ever created. I'm telling you, you niggas bad.
Give me some more names, man. Give me some more names.
I'm gonna give you 2 more names, and then we're gonna cut this short.
Okay.
K Caesar.
K Caesar the man. K Caesar, he the man. He got, when it come to K Caesar, he doing what he's supposed to do.
Okay. I don't want to do that.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
All right, let's do this. Let's get back to your soul, man. Mark King.
Man, that was a part of my life, the J-Po era. That was homeless, looking for family. That's how I got. That's how I became like a part of the Glen Park family. For a long time, motherfuckers thought I was from Glen Park. I met you with Mark. Actually, that's how God worked. He passed, some whatever, you know, shit going on. But bro was he's a lot of the reason the way I am now, as far as even my confidence and shit like that. He is a very humble dude, like aggressive humble though. Motherfuckers ain't afraid to tell you nice or you their favorite rapper, and they listen to a lot of global stars, and they first time you dealing with a nigga that know all your verses and shit like that, and a nigga not like no pushover or no wee holder. It's just like me and you, if we didn't rap and we listened to motherfucking Jay-Z and we quoting they shit. We ain't wee holding, we just like this. This is the shit that touch our spirit. So I stayed with folks on and off for a minute. He like really the real reason I could walk around Glen Park or fuck with niggas that think I'm from there and they show me mad love. Hell yeah, man. Folks is definitely an intricate part of me doing this shit, like, nigga.
I love Mark King. Mark King was a great dude. I was able to go to I was blessed to go to high school with him. And then after high school, I ran into his mom, his grandmom, his uncle. I've run into all of them throughout the city since. But Marquette was a dope friend to me.
Yeah,
When
they
I,
show me man love, bro. They got pictures of me up in the house. You know, it was first time I was around the type of families that don't act like ain't shit bad happening. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been around families that act like the Cosbys.
yeah, they
But
cover up
this,
the realness.
yeah, be like real life shit. You know what I'm saying? And
They
then
don't want to expose the kids in the house to that shit. But that
yeah,
shit fuck a kid up, not exposing them to real life.
it's about how the cars is dealt. But I think God put me there for a reason. All these things that happen in between is like them built the character. That's why I can go to the trap. Like niggas they don't know, but I can go to the trap, or I can get crazy and go to a rock star convention or a Comic-Con. I can go everywhere. Now I've built this persona where I can adapt to almost anything. It started with just sleeping on motherfucking slides and shit at parks and being able to get it out the trenches. Nigga, right now, if I was to go on Survivor, I'm gonna win that bitch. I'm not only gonna be entertaining and be a villain, and Survivor is just an example. My character, people gonna love me. And when I say win, it don't mean I'm gonna win the show, I'm gonna win. So my moment, you know, just waiting on that moment to occur by putting in this work on a constant.
Man, I'm very proud of you, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you. Out of everything that you've done, people might not understand who you is or where this shit comes from, but I know all the hard work you have been putting in. I know how long it's taking you to create this character of Jaymes Worthy. Or it's not even a character, it's a persona. It's not really a persona, it's like a lifestyle. It's not really a lifestyle, it's really just like who you are. Go ahead.
You know, when you watch a movie and that guy and he's a bad, he Clifton Powell or somebody, like if he raped a girl in prison song. So now every time you see him in a movie, the only thing you can think about is
your favorite movie. Yeah.
But then you got other consumers who watch that because they felt that his acting skills were so good. They watch every movie that he's in. So when he's a good guy, they love it. When he's a bad guy, you love it. Some people just, they perception of life, they are stuck in deception, dog. It's the matrix. They just Facebook, the social media. For niggas like me and you, this is another way to get money.
100%.
You gotta make some drug dealers mad when you're selling drugs. Your bags may be bigger than theirs.
Yeah.
You may shoot a better deal. I'm doing exactly what you're doing, whether it's professional sports, acting, there's rapping shit. And we just from the 2 and 9, we haven't opened our eyes and recognized the best way to grasp this shit. We too real. Hey, Naya.
Hi.
So yeah, I gotta take her to the swimming pool, Worthy. Is there anything else that you want to say to these people before you get out of here? I feel like I helped you. I feel like I helped you get some shit off your chest today.
You did. I want to say, like, at the end of the day, I got the 2 and 9 in my, as far as what the best of, you know, y'all at my heart. You know what I'm saying? Anything I do is not to hurt the 2 and 9 in the whole.
Turn my phone on,
I'm
please.
just trying to help us build and shit like that, man. It was a dope year for me last year. And I told myself after this, y'all won't see or hear from me for a while in this manner. So I appreciate you taking the time out. 2 hours. I feel like I got a lot of weight off my chest. Anything that wasn't said will never be said. Anything that was said is done. It's you know, motherfucking pictures, shit like that. You ain't got to worry about me sharing our deepest, darkest secrets. If you said what you said, then that's on you. Blessings to everybody in this shit, nigga. We got a lot of other shit we need to take care of. That worrying about each other, local rapper beefing. When you tell me and other people tell me that that's wasted energy, no matter how I feel, what I'm doing, at the end of the day, it's wasted energy.
Thank you, dog.
So this it. I appreciate you, nigga, your time that you took out. You know, I hope to hear from you soon, nigga, when we can do some more music, bro.
We will, man.
That's all.
Yo, Worthy, I want to tell you thank you, bro. And I believe that the people of Gary that really know who you are, I believe this opened up another chamber to make them even. I believe the people that didn't like you probably gonna like you even more now. You know what I mean? Just because of now, they really get to understand who he is a little bit. You continue to be who you is. for anybody who had any question, I already asked y'all to send it to me. They didn't send it. I asked a lot of questions, and I'm very thankful for this interview. As a friend, as your brother, I want to tell you, keep on working, keep on grinding, and I'm very proud of where you at right now, bro. And from the Do For Self days, we didn't get to really talk about that, but from all of these different chambers of where you came from to where you at now and where you going, it's amazing. Now with your branding and with your own clothing lines, with your own style, you've always been different. And now I feel like it's gonna be, I feel like going into 2021, you going to these places like Vegas and all of these other places you going, I feel like now you're gonna really be able to blossom, bro, and really be able to show sell more than your music, because you're more than music at this point to me. So, you know, just sell your brand, continue to sell who you are, bro, to these people. And like I told you, I believe once you get your actual brand, not the brand, but once you get that product of whatever, not music, but a different product, once you get that, you're already creative as hell. You got 100 things you can sell. But once you get that all the way together, that's going to get you in the door to be like, yeah, I rap too. And they're going to be like, whoa, this nigga really rap. So, you know, I just feel like that's what it's about, bro. So I love you. I'm very proud of you, Worthy. I'm going to play one of your joints on the way out. If you guys don't know, y'all can go download FREDDIED right now. FREDDIED 1, 2, and 3. It's on all major streaming platforms. Look up Jaymes Worthy. Don't forget to add the Y. Man, this is my brother. Woodstock to the day I'm dead. We still got the tat. You heard me? This is forever, y'all. This is forever. Forever in the day. Shout out to my brother, man. I love you forever, Worthy. Be safe, King.
Love, bro.
License and registration?
Man, fuck. Okay. Can you just tell me why you put me over, please?
Driving while black.
I usually don't do these, but chased off beats.
Word. I got a permit to carry, plus a card to say it's cool to smoke reefer. Paranoid but protected, cause being black is illegal. I do 5 over limit, they gon' swear I was speeding. Can't have a disagreement with my girl, they say that I beat her. Smart guy if I respond in a manner that's intellectual. A fag if my pants sag, or thug that's unrespectable. I hate to mention the fact my friends are homosexual, cause if I do they think we getting sexual, nothing exceptional. No pun intended, but I don't give a fuck on who the next person sleep with. Shit that don't make me it's cool to stand out, but not cool to stand up. Okay, I get it, I lay down. Next time they say put your hands up, cause I know the procedure. Lay face first in the semen. Pray they treat me decent, don't shoot me in my back, leave it leaking. Drug dealers getting life in prison. Why you sickos get probation for raping women and innocent children? New age slaves, fuck, we still ain't free. But they got the nerve to sell L, wonder why we still can't breathe. Some of my own blind to the fact and they still can't see. Capping on the net, by capping.
Life changing. She's a life changer, transforming bodies and bank accounts. So what are you interested in? Liquid multivitamins, increasing energy, immune boosters, weight loss, muscle and joint, detox. Man, she got all CBD products available. All you gotta do is go on Instagram now, follow her at Browning8487, at BROWNIN8487. Go follow her now. Change your body, change your bank account. Let's get it.